From her spot in the car, she could see the man was red-faced and flustered. She could hear faint shouting from them both through the rolled-down passenger window. Samantha watched the scene wide-eyed. Jason shoved the man onto the floor beside a newer-looking moped. It was the kind you sat on to ride, dark blue, with hatched luggage bin on the back end. It looked nice. The kind of thing you saw girls or nerdy college guys ride around when they didn't have licenses to drive. Jason kicked the man hard enough to send him sprawling onto the floor. Jason could hear the thud from the blow all the way from the car. She saw Jason take a step forward and lean over, putting his face close to the man's. Then he reached out with his powerful and heavily tattooed arm, pointing to the moped.
Go ahead.
Samantha noticed a small satchel that didn't belong to him around his left shoulder. His other hand reached out and grabbed the hair on the top of the man's head. Taking a fistful, he wound back and slammed the man violently across the face. More blood came from his nose. He was now crying pathetically on the floor. Jason shouted again, and the man fumbled, reaching in his pockets. He brought out a silver set of keys and presented them to Jason. Jason took them, but just then the house garage door opened again, and another skinny college-aged man stepped out, holding a katana sword above his head. He said something to Jason and was about to step forward in defense of his friend, crying on the floor, when Jason pulled out a black handgun and pointed it at the man, freezing him in his tracks. The glinting silver sword shimmered in the sun as the man slowly lowered it from above his head. She could tell Jason was talking to him, but couldn't hear the words from the parked car. The skinny college man sheathed the katana and tossed it on the floor beside Jason's feet. It looked like the kind of thing you'd buy at a swap meet or off Amazon for killing zombies. Still standing at gunpoint, Jason waved the gun down, instructing the guy to join his friend on the floor next to the moped. When the man got down on both knees, Jason leaned over and picked up the sheathed katana sword. Then, quick as lightning, swung and bashed the new man in the face, making him fall backwards onto the floor. He then stepped over and stomped on his head multiple times until it was as much of a bloody mess as his friend's. Samantha was in shock over the whole scene. She watched Jason put the sword away through his belt loop. Then she watched in terror as he took the first man's hand away from his broken nose and placed one on the stepboard of the moped. Pulling the arm out straight, he then drew his knee up and stomped down across the length of the arm, and even from the car she heard a sickening crack. His arm now broken, the man